So a lot of people they don't know much about the Black Lives Matter, the activist movement that's right now taking place, taking action in United States of America. Black Lives Matters (BLM) is an international activist movement originating in African American community that campaigns against violence and systemic racism towards the black people. BLM Black Lives Matter holds the protest speaking against police killings of the black people and the broader issues such as racial profiling, police brutality, racial inequality in the United States criminal justice system. In 2013, the movement began with the use of the hashtag Black Lives Matter on the social media after the after the acquittal of George Zimmerman in shooting to death of an African American teenager, Trayvon Martin, in February 2012. The movement became nationally recognized for street demonstration following 2014 death of two African Americans, Michael Brown, resulting into protests and unrest in Ferguson, a city near St. Louis, and Eric Garner in New York City. Since Ferguson protests, participants in the movement have demonstrated against death of numerous other African Americans by police actions or while in police custody. In summer 2015, Black Lives Matter activists became involved in 2016 United States presidential election. The originators of the hashtag Black Lives Matters and the call to action are Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, or Paul Tometi, expanded their project into the national network over 30 local chapters between 2014 and 2016. The overall Black Lives Matter movement, however, is decentralized network and has no formal hierarchy. So what happened on 25th, 2020? George Floyd, an African American man, died in Powder Horn neighborhood south of the downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota, while Floyd was handcuffed lying face down on the city of the street during an arrest of Derek Chauvin. The white Minneapolis police officer kept his knees on the right side of Floyd's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Just imagine a police officer, a Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin, kept his knees on the right side of Floyd's head on the neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, whereby 2 minutes and 53 seconds of which occurred after Floyd became unresponsive, according to criminal complaints filed against Chauvin. So this movement is much motivated after the death because it was like somebody seeing a live horror movie just on the streets, and people are watching, people are recording. It was an incident recorded on smartphones. Several bystanders later circulated on the social media. The arrest was made after Floyd allegedly attempted a use of 20 bill in Delhi. After that's what's happening right now. We're seeing that Derek Chauvin, after done an investigation from the FBI, Federal Bureau investigation, conducting the civil rights investigation, incident request, the Minneapolis Police Department, the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is investigating the violation of Minnesota status, and Chauvin was arrested and charged with third-degree murder and the second-degree manslaughter for Floyd's death. So on 2020, people decided to move out. You wanna know how they move out, what they drive them up? And this is crazy because it's been a while we haven't seen this kind of movement. And just imagine, people are in the quarantine, experience the first chaos in the streets. The black people experienced the 3-month period in the quarantine lockdown and seeing a lot of black people dying in the coronavirus. And suddenly, a Minneapolis police officer, Shelvin Derrick, kills a black man in the street. With these times where Arab people are feeling helpless, they're not supported by the government, and suddenly people are seeing, the bystanders, American people are watching it live. Shelvin Derrick, as a white man, killing Floyd in front of the public.